Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Tonight it's Friday and I'm going to get some of these uploaded probably very soon. Going to do a load of reviews tonight just to, have a go, good go with some. This review is from Morrisons, and basically it's the first of the Halloween beers that I've seen. I haven't seen it before. It was there a week or so ago, and it's their pumpkin. It's a evil pumpkin beer at 3.8%. It's not the strongest of beers, so the percentage worries me a little bit. But I've had it before, cannot remember what it tastes like. And I am a massive fan of these pumpkin spice liqueurs. For me, the pumpkin spice liqueur is the best of all the Baileys. Although I did like the strawberry and cream Baileys in the summer. But anyway, back onto this. Yeah, pumpkin bitter. Let's give it a whirl. No discernible smell straight from the top of the bottle. I do apologise about the glass. Yeah, it's manky. It needs to get all dishwashed. So I can't compare reviews tonight because I haven't got my phone's dead. I will on the next review. So pours are nice, like a dark amber colour. Just a tad off white head, decent head. I can see carbonation and lacing in the glass. Got a bit of a blocked up nose again. That's what you get when you put your nose too close. So if that's pumpkin, I can smell. It's not discern. I've never really smelt pumpkin before, so it's not, I presume that is what the smell is. So 3.8%. It's like Shepherd Neame beers. They're all that seem to be that sort of range. So nice looking beer. Good head. Can't tell the smell. I'm sure it's pumpkin. It's got a nice sweetness to it. This is their pumpkin beer, but obviously they also make Hobgoblin, the unofficial beer of Halloween, King Goblin, and a range of different beers. And Aldi have got Dunkel. What's it blooming called? Dunkel Festa or something. And yeah, Dunkel Festa. Yeah, it must be. And that's a I think it's 4.8 or 5% beer. So they're obviously Wychwood, owned by Morrisons as well. Remember that. They've obviously got a range of beers, and Halloween is good for them, especially with it being in every Aldi store. You imagine the beers they are going to sell. So it's got a nice sweetness to it. I'm trying to get the pumpkin spice because I know what pumpkin spice tastes like. I think it's like a sweet pumpkin. It's not the spicy pumpkin. I'd love to see a pumpkin spice beer. That would be legendary. Definitely a pumpkin flavour coming through. There's a sweetness to it, and the only thing it can be is pumpkin, because pumpkin flavour. But it's nice. It's pleasant without being sickly, because it's not. You won't want it to be a sickly sweet, and it certainly isn't that. I still can't get no smell from it. So smell wise, got a little bit of a blocked up nose, but I've just done another review, and I don't know if I've got dirt or I just need to shave. I just did another review and I could smell the citrus and hops easily. So, you know, obviously the smell on this isn't as prevalent as you would like. I thought I could smell pumpkin. I presume it is. And this is where I like my phone to back me up, because reading other people's reviews can verify, you know, what I'm smelling, and also sometimes with regards to tasting, sometimes it's good to see what other people are tasting. Whether you agree with what they're tasting, well, that's another story altogether. But it's always good to try, you know. So, not a bad looking beer, dark amber. Taste wise, I would have said that's stronger than 3.8. To me, it's a lot stronger than 3.8. I would have thought it was a 5%er. Taste that strong. Very easy going, slightly sweet, slightly, not overly, sweet beer. You know. And that bit of pumpkin flavour certainly coming through. So the original evil pumpkin beer, and the writing on the back. I mean, I've got good eyesight, but look at that chuffing writing. I mean, so this rich ruby ale, so it's ruby rather than, is brewed with pumpkin and mace to add a gently warming seasonal spiciness, hints of toffee, and a luscious depth of dried fruit and caramel are perfectly balanced by complex hop flavours. It's the perfect Halloween treat. Well, there you go. So, toffee, dried fruit, caramel, and certainly pumpkin. So the taste, the smell, I could smell pumpkin, I knew I could. The taste, I'm probably getting a bit of caramel, a bit of pumpkin. The caramel's giving the sweetness against the pumpkin's not so sweetness. But, you know, it's nice to see an actual pumpkin beer, and obviously it's a Halloween beer, which is, you know, it's good to try these beers. I'm hoping Morrisons have more Halloween beers in the next few weeks. It looks like Aldi are just going to have the one Dunkelfester. But they've also got that pumpkin spice liqueur, and I'm going to buy it. It wasn't in yesterday because I went, you know, to Aldi, and it wasn't in. Then I went to Tesco's and ended up buying Bailey's, I don't know where I put it, the pumpkin spice liqueur from Bailey's. Should be in here somewhere. Oh, maybe it's in the arse still. Yeah. So this is going down nice. Tastes stronger than 3.8. So they're saying that's a ruby beer. I would have said it's more dark amber. They're probably dark amber virgin on ruby, but Hobgoblin is a ruby beer and it's a lot darker than that. So obviously everyone's got their own interpretation. As long as you're pretty close, that's all that matters. So it's decent. For me, if I was going to compare this to King Goblin, it is nowhere near. But it's a nice beer. You know, it's I'd say it's a more middle of the road beer. This beer will appeal to obviously people who just want to try Halloween beers, you know, for the sake of it. So you keep it in the middle of the road, and maybe that's the marketing policy, you know, not to go too strong because some people just don't like strong beers. And not to go too weak, you know. So 3.8, middle of the road. You can see where they're coming from in that respect. For me, I'd like to see a pumpkin spice flavoured beer. If they can do it with liqueurs, they can certainly do it with beers. And maybe a bit stronger. So hopefully if Wychwood ever watch this, you know, someone might do it, you know. Pumpkin spice liqueur beer, or pumpkin spice beer. So, went down really well. Can't fault that. Smell, not much smell there at all. Bit of pumpkin in the smell. Taste, yeah, toffee caramel. You could taste that, the sweetness. You could certainly taste the pumpkin. Looks nice beer. Out of 5, I would say it's more of a session beer than anything outstanding. You know, it's to me, I'd give it about a 3.9. You know, it's nothing totally special, but it is a good, you know, it's a decent beer. It's worth trying. It's worth adding to the list of beers you've tried, which I'm doing now. But would I buy it again? Not really. It's not really a beer that's marked, you know, a special place, you know, that I want to do. You know, I wouldn't want to do a re-review of it. You know, one review is enough. That's it. You know, that's me set in stone there. So interesting. And another good one from Wychwood Brewery. You know, 3.9 is not a bad score really. Anything below 3.5 for me, I would consider crap. But thanks for watching. See you soon.